Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today, as you can see, I'm at California Adventure, but today we're gonna be trying to find some hidden Mickeys and some other Easter eggs that are kind of scattered throughout the park. So without further ado, how about you and I dive right in? Today, we're gonna try to find a lot of hidden Mickeys, Easter eggs, little hidden secrets here and there. That's what we're gonna do today because, you know, we've gone on the rides a million times, and of course, we're gonna try to go on some rides today. It is very busy in the park, so we'll kind of play that by ear. But what we haven't really done is done a lot of exploring and tried to find all the little hidden Mickeys that are scattered throughout California Adventure. Now, I've pointed out a few of them, but we haven't really dove deep into like a lot of the other ones that are scattered throughout the park. Kind of found the obvious ones like in Cars Land and whatnot, but my goal today is to try to find some very unique ones. Now, we're gonna start here on Buena Vista Street because there's a few scattered around here. I've been trying to look up some of the locations, and then there's gonna be a few other locations that we're just gonna kind of cruise through and see if we can spot them without kind of looking online. But I know there are a few here on Buena Vista Street, so let's start here first. Let's jump into Elias and Co. first and kind of work our way back up to 5 and Dime, see if we can find anything in here. Yeah, I mean, obviously these don't count. They're gonna be a little bit more hidden than that. But you know what, I think we might have found our very first one. I'm not really sure if this counts, but in the art, this part right here, those circles, there's two circles right here at the top and then the bigger circle that might form Mickey's head. Let me zoom in. That actually might count as a hidden Mickey. If it does, then that's a good one because those are the kind of hidden Mickeys I really love, is those like really subtle ones. Here's another stretch. It might count as well, but in the railing, see, there's his head and then the two ears in the top. This is in the men's department here in Elias and Co. I think that one does count. I do like that. You'll see a lot of these. They have a lot of them hidden in the rails. Kind of working our way back up towards Big Top Toys. I don't really see anything in here. Usually on the chandeliers might have a couple little things on them, but I don't see any in this particular room. There's probably a couple in here, but some of them are so hard to find that, I mean, some of them are nearly impossible. All right, I couldn't find any more on this side, but let's jump over to the other side of Buena Vista Street, like where Charlie Treats and Clarabelle's is, and see if we can find any over there. Made it over to Clarabelle's hand-scooped ice cream. I love the smell in here. The smell is so good. It kind of goes into the other shop, too. If you guys haven't noticed, these little chandeliers, these little lights hanging down from the ceiling, they're like little ice cream cones. I don't know if you guys have noticed that before, but in the original design, yeah, they wanted little hints of ice cream here and there. It's pretty neat. And then even in the stained glass, the colors obviously just remind you of ice cream and sweets. Also, they have a little ice cream hidden within the stained glass right there. And even on the tops, you can see the tops there, big ice cream cones. I've also made a pit stop before we head off into the next land on these window displays. Sometimes they have things in the windows as well. I know the glare is pretty crazy right now, so I'm gonna try to zoom in once I see something. But always look, see, these don't count because they're not really hidden. I want to see like some hidden stuff, but they do have some really cool like Mickey Mouse cartoons in there. Okay, this one right here might count. This one is right on the piece of cloth that's kind of tucked into the drawer here. I would count that as a hidden Mickey. Okay, let's make our way towards Carthay Circle. There's one, okay, I've seen online that there's a particular hidden Mickey that's in the concrete, and I kind of want to see if I can find it. It's over here by Carthay Circle, and then after this one, we'll move on to the next land, which I think will be the Grizzly Peak area. And by the way, side note, they're still doing the entertainment here. They have the stage set up. It's where they do like the 5 and Dime, and then a couple other bands will come in here and play. And they also have character meet and greets in this area too. Just like pretty much it's been like this since the park has opened. So you can see Pluto over there having some fun. And then I think they have a couple other spaces scattered throughout the park where you can meet characters. Okay, now this one is hidden within the ground here, within this art kind of mosaiced. I wouldn't call it tile. This is a different texture, but it's in these lighter parts. So we're gonna try to find it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting here trying to find it, but it's a little piece of white marble or granite, and it's in the shape of Mickey. See if we can find it. Oh, and by the way, this is where you can valet park your car. There's also these bits right here. next to the darker red. It's kind of on the outside, the lighter red is, but let's try inside here. Maybe we'll find it. I know it's here. They didn't remove it. That would be very difficult to remove. I hope I found it right here. There she is. Yeah, this one is right by the entrance of 1901. Shout out to 1901 members and Club 33 members. But yeah, this is right on the ground right there. Isn't that a cool one? I love stuff like that. It makes me giggle. Like those are my favorite hidden Mickeys because they are so hard to find. And I'm cheating a little bit because I'm looking online just to like see where it's located, and then I'm just kind of trying to find it on my own. I had a little bit of help from the cast members. They were saying, you're getting cold, you're getting cold, you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer. But that's fun. It's always fun to try to find out. That was a good one. All right, let's head into Grizzly Peak. Let's see what kind of hidden Mickeys we can find in here. Maybe a couple other little Easter eggs as well. Here's a throwback to Condor Flats that used to be here before they renovated it to Grizzly Peak, at least the Grizzly Peak airfield area. But yeah, Condor Gas right here, right outside. Okay, we've made it inside. Yeah, I can already tell there has to be something in here. There's so much on the walls and up on the shelves and the different display areas. Look at those cute little bears, by the way. There has to be something in here. Oh wow, look at this nice little painted mural. This is a Grizzly Peak elevation, 2001. That is a little hidden Easter egg right there. That's the year that the park opened, 2001. Well, unfortunately, we can't look at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail map right now. It says right here they're undergoing improvements, going under a refurbishment. And I wonder if this is just some early prep. Actually, wait, no, duh, the map is over here. We might be able to see the hidden Mickey right here. I mean, not knowing what's going on. But a side note though, they might be doing some early prep for the Halloween treat trail that usually goes over here. Yeah, oh yeah, I can already see the hidden Mickey. If we zoom in, we'll be able to see it. It's just right over here in the little like amphitheater area. You see it? Oh yeah, right there. There she is. That is a good hidden Mickey. Alrighty, we're making the transition to the pier. See what we can find over here. Now this is where I used to work, so if I remember a couple hidden Mickeys here, that'd be great, but it's been so long since I've obviously worked here and remembered all those hidden Mickeys, we might have to start from scratch. This one's not too hidden, but it is still a pretty good one. You see Mickey's right there in the ironwork, the queue space for Little Mermaid. See, there's a couple of them right there. So next time you're in line for Little Mermaid, just look up and you'll see it. No, this one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. Now I know for a fact there's one here at Jumping Jellyfish, and there's a lot of bubbles, and some can say like, well, Dylan, you're just kind of putting 3 bubbles together. No, this one actually forms a hidden Mickey. It's a pretty good one. It's kind of difficult to see. Let me see if I can find it. It's on one of the towers. It's not, I don't remember which tower it's on. Dang, I can't find it. I know it's on here. Maybe they have repainted this a couple times, so maybe they just like took it out, but it's in the bubbles. And it's like, I think it's like midway up the tower. I don't think it's down below. I think it's like, yeah, I think it's a little bit smaller midway up. Let's go around the other side. Maybe we can see it from the other side. Yeah, dang, I don't see it. Well, go ahead and let me know if you find it. It is on the towers. It's on one of the 2 towers of the Jumping Jellyfish attraction. Yeah, I don't think there's any hidden Mickeys in the water. Don't think so. A side note though, another side note of the day. You guys notice that they've removed the little lighthouse fixtures that hold the lighting and audio equipment for World of Color. And Credicoaster, calm down, calm down. Having a conversation over here. But yeah, they've removed those. It pretty much indicates to me that World of Color won't be back until sometime next year. I would say mid to late next year, because all this infrastructure has been missing for a very long time. I miss World of Color. I hope it comes back. It'll for sure come back. It's just a question of when. But back onto the hidden Mickey subject. Now they've changed a lot here at Pixar Pier from Paradise Pier, so I don't know how many hidden Mickeys are still kind of scattered throughout the pier, but we're gonna look. I know there's a couple. I know there's one at Toy Story Mania still, so let's go in that general direction. I know there's one on the Critter Carousel, and we can check that area. I've already looked in Bing Bongs. I couldn't find anything in Bing Bongs, but let's continue to explore. All right, I found a hidden Mickey. It's right at the top of the bullseye game here on Pixar Pier. You see just right there in the design of the wood. Little silhouette of two Mickeys at the very top. Now over here at Critter Carousel, not a hidden Mickey, but an Easter egg nonetheless. This goat right here is a reference, a nod to Big Thunder Mountain. Hey, he got a piece of dynamite in his mouth, just like the goat does on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And then over here at Jack Jack Cookie Num Nums, there's a hidden Mickey on the cookie, right on the back. Little wall mural here. I love this one. This one's a good one. Adventure is definitely out there, and so are a bunch of other hidden Mickeys. Let's keep exploring. I know there's more on the pier. Just didn't really have time to stop and really look. It's hard. It really is hard to try to find at least like a couple dozen of them. And there are hundreds scattered throughout the park. Made it over to Cars Land, and upon arriving here, it looks like Flo's VA Cafe is undergoing some refurbishment. They're renovating one half of the gas station out front. They'll probably work on this side after, but there you go. There's your renovation update for the week. Now since we're here, I might as well point out this hidden Mickey. I've pointed it out a few times on the channel before, but those that don't know, yeah, this one's just right in front of the firehouse. It's made out of the wires. It's a very clever hidden Mickey. Now again, not a hidden Mickey, but there is a little Easter egg inside the lobby here at the Cozy Cone Motel. Let's walk around the other side. Yeah, around the corner, you look on the back side of the lobby. If you look closely inside, you'll see Buzz Lightyear peeking up underneath one of those cones. Remember in the second movie, they did that to get over to Big Al's Toy Barn. And yeah, they're doing that right here in Cars Land too. All right, our next hidden Mickey is located inside the Ramon's House of Body Art gift shop. It's on Ramon's hood, right behind the cash register. I'm gonna try to zoom in to see if I can find it. It's very hard to see at the top there. I got it, I found it. There it is, I got it. Yeah, this one's pretty hard to find. And there's one on every single hood, even in the front of the store too. That's a good one though. It's on the black part of the flame. Or actually, that is the flame, but yeah, it's right there. It's really neat. Okay, now there's another hidden Mickey out here. It's in the lace pattern on this bonnet right here. See if I can find it. This one is difficult. I know the glare is a little much right now. Once I find it, I'll zoom in, but it's on here. Oh yeah, I gotcha. It's near the bottom of the hood. This one is another really good one. You kind of like step back, it kind of like disappears the further you get. Oh yeah, that one's, you walk right by that one and totally miss it. Yep, right there, right on the hood. Now since we're in Cars Land, my good friend Matt just pointed out another hidden Mickey here at Ramon's. You were telling me it's the smallest hidden Mickey that you know of.
It's the smallest one that I know of, yeah.
And it's just right down here. It's really hard to tell. I'm gonna have to really do some magic here, but it's at the very tip edge of the paint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try on. It's very difficult to see, but it's there. That is a very, very good hidden Mickey. Thank you so much for that, because I was telling you earlier that this is what I've been doing all day, and you were like, I got a good one for you. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And thank you for everything that you guys do here at Disneyland. It really is something. You guys are amazing.
Thank you. It's good to be back making magic again.
Every time I'm here in Cars Land, I have to stop and just admire the level of artistry that was achieved and accomplished here in this mountain range, the Cadillac Range. It is something else. And if you've never seen this in person, if you've never been to California Adventure since Cars Land, you have to see this, especially at night too. I mean, it is something else. It completely blocks out the outside world. Really does make you feel like you are somewhere else. You are in the desert. It's honestly magnificent. It is really well done. It's definitely trippy looking into Avengers Campus after so long doing those construction updates, seeing a big fence here, but now it's all gone. You can freely walk in. Unlike opening day too, you had to wait to get into Avengers Campus, but no more. You can walk right in and enjoy it. You still have to get a boarding group though for Spider-Man Web Slinger, so just keep that in mind before you jump in line for that. Now, if you want to see a full video on Avengers Campus, I'll leave the link down below for that. I was there opening day and covered pretty much everything, so be sure to check out that video as well. And we've officially made it to Hollywoodland. We're gonna find a couple hidden Mickeys here, maybe a couple other little Easter eggs if we can find them. Some of them are pretty difficult here, but since Hollywoodland is kind of left over from DCA 1.0, there hasn't really been too many changes here, so a lot of the older hidden Mickeys should still be living here. Like I see one right there above the animation building. The very tippy top of what looks to be the flagpole. Let me just go move out of the way, palm tree. We're not talking about you. Oh yeah, it's at the very top. That's actually a pretty good one too, because not too many people probably see that. Now over here on the side of Smoogies, they usually have things like hidden within the tile. I've always like kind of seen, it seems like every time I come over here there's something new I see. Like I didn't notice this knife here before. There's a knife, there's a bunch of little toy cars. I'm more than positive that there is a hidden Mickey either here or on the other end. There's a photo op here right now kind of promoting the Avengers stuff. But it's on the other end. There's more of this really like pretty tile mosaic that they've done. But I'm sure there's some dolphins right here. I'm sure if I looked at this for like a good 40 minutes, I would probably find something. There has to be something in here. And there's probably like nods to, oh wait, is this a hidden Mickey over here? Nope, false alarm. False alarm. But I'm sure there's like little nods to the park in general in here, and just kind of other little things scattered. Yeah, I'd have to spend some more time looking at this, but there are, oh look, this little alien is abducting somebody or something. It's a little bit later on in the day. I'm doing some laps here. We're back at Seaside Souvenirs because I found one, the back end of the display here at the top of the ceiling is, see the little Mickey Mouse balloon floating on by? There it is. I believe that counts as a hidden Mickey. Yeah, I definitely think that counts as a hidden Mickey, wouldn't you say?
I think it's a hidden Mickey.
I think it's a hidden Mickey. It counts.
Yeah, see, Chris and Amanda think so, so it has to be right.
It is right.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to do a couple laps around the park because sometimes you miss things. And there's just so many little hidden Easter eggs and hidden Mickeys scattered throughout the park that, yeah, you can't just do one lap and see it all. You have to do a couple laps. And we're back over at Jumping Jellyfish because Chris is gonna help me find the bubbles because I know it's on there.
It's on there. By the way, Dylan, why did the bubbles cross the road?
I don't know.
Because their pop was waiting on the other side.
Oh. Okay, we found it. It's right there. I'll try to like point it out on the video. The ears are a little separated, but apparently that counts as a hidden Mickey. That is on the tower closest to Silly Symphony Swings. So if you're exploring the park trying to find them, there you go.
And you probably, if you ever need to look for them, you can always find bubbles. You know what they're always eating? Popsicles.
Now here in the line for Emotional Whirlwind, if you look at the Imagination Land poster off to the right here, look at that. There's a little hidden Mickey made out of a little lollipop next to the, I would call that the Sleeping Beauty castle, right? Or Cinderella's castle, depending on which one you prefer, but there it is right there. Okay, as we're making our way around the pier once more, Amanda, you found another one on,
I can't believe it.
Yeah, on this sign right here, the sea lion sign. If you look right above Keep, this is actually a really good hidden Mickey. Try to zoom in and focus, but you can see his ears and the head and his nose. Yeah, that's a very good one.
Amanda has a nose for it.
Well, you know, I think that's gonna do it for today's video, exploring the park, finding some hidden Mickeys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little different, and I love doing different videos because, I mean, come on, the hidden Mickey thing, it's so cool. I think it's so awesome. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you love these videos and more, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll stay up to date on every time I post new videos. I have an Instagram account. I'll have a link down below in the description, as well as a huge shout out to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters. You guys are absolutely amazing and you help out tremendously. But yeah, I had a great time. It's fun to explore, to find new hidden Mickeys that I've never seen before, especially the one at Ramon's House of Body Art, that little tiny one on the hood. That was pretty amazing. So go ahead and comment down below what your favorite hidden Mickey is, or if I didn't cover a hidden Mickey in today's video from California Adventure, let me know. Let me know what you found. Other than that though, hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.